Hello everybody, welcome to NP Golf. My name is Nathan and today we're playing La Toja Golf Club in Galicia, the north of Spain, just above Portugal. It was actually voted by Golf magazine as one of the top 50 golf courses of 9 holes. Beautiful course. They say, Golf magazine, it was actually designed by Ramon Espinosa in Galicia in 1968. The Toja Golf Course is a course that would get top 100 attention if it were 18 holes in length. Located on a very small island, all holes play along the sea and take up half of the land. The other half is a beautiful pine forest that provides an amazing contrast with the water. This is the famous par 3 on the course, Punta Cabrera. It's almost like a mini island green there, not quite. 180 meters from the white tips. Very difficult hole. It can break your round basically. And then finally, we show you a quick look at the hole 6. Beautiful hole as well. You've got beach on the left, beach on the right. Okay, let's begin with the first hole. It's a shortish par 4. I want to pop it up there with the hybrid 2 and leave myself with about 120, 110 meters. It's a sharp dog leg to the left, so you want to keep it to the right. And I just pulled it a little, as you can see, and didn't have quite a clear shot, but I do have a shot at the green, so let's take it low, which I managed to do. I mean, you see the sea in almost every single hole. It's absolutely stunning, the course, really well kept. And the green's fast as lightning. Not quite as fast as Augusta, but faster than anything I've ever played on, really. A beautiful true roll on the greens. I mean, the greens were stunning. Slightly uphill putt. First putt of the day. Just want to try and get it as close as I can. And didn't get it close at all. Been trying to work on my putting at the moment. Lag putts and 25, 20, 15, 10, 5-foot putts. I'm trying to improve all of those. So see if that's had any benefits in this round. And also try to improve. So I always have a routine, 2 swings and then a fire off. Okay, so we missed that to make a bogey. This is a short par 4. Probably one of the easiest, or the easiest hole on the course. Just put it right down the middle and leave yourself a sort of 70, 60, 50 meter chip. And unfortunately, I pulled it again. So I end up, you see, in those trees on the left. But I've still got a shot, but again, I've got to keep it low. I think it's par for the course here that you can see all the trees. Or when we played the competition, there was actually just the sound of people hitting trees the whole time. Okay, so I got a little chip there. I've tried to practice a bit to try and get as close as I can. So it's a birdie chip. A little bit downhill.
Entra.
Yeah, and it went in. So now we're back to par. Very happy. Okay, difficult drive here. I used the hybrid instead of the driver. And basically, you don't want to go left. It's not really out of bounds, but lots of trees. And you don't want to go right. So what do? I went right. You've got to hit it under these trees. As I said, the course is full of trees. Definitely took my time for this. And hooked it. Well, hooked it, pushed it. It bounced off the trees on the right and actually went into the trees here on the left. And I've got quite a difficult shot. I'm going to try and put it through that gap. Managed to get it through the gap. Miracle shot, really. Just off the green. Now I've got a putt for par. Again, it's like a lag putt. And this time I leave it close, so an improvement there. Sí, no para, no para. No para. Another view there, as you see, there's like, as I said, in almost every single hole you can see the sea. And it was a beautiful sunny day, not too hot. Perfect. So here's the fourth hole, and quite a long par 4. The idea is to hit it where that bunker is, to the right of the bunker on the left, and get it over the water. More or less managed to do it in line with the bunker rather than fading off. Which leaves me with a round of 150 meters, slightly up the hill. You can't really see the flag, but it's literally just straight ahead there, exactly. Another area I've been working on my 5-iron, trying to get more confident with my 5-iron. So I was pleased with this shot. It was a good shot. Look at those views. Unbelievable, isn't it? No? Call out to my friends, my 2 buddies there, who helped me. They played the course before, so they showed me around. We've got a birdie putt here. Almost. Almost. So we'll walk away with a par again, quite happy. The view of the sea. First few holes, it was just like trying to enjoy the views of the sea. Okay, so we've got on the 5th hole now, par 3, that famous one. 185 meters from here it was. We actually played the wrong hole. It's supposed to go to the two flags, and this one will play to the left flag. But Santi told us, who played it before, it was the right flag by mistake. So we actually played the hardest hole and made it even harder. So I've got a 4 hybrid, which I'm going to punch down. And it went directly in line for the hole. So now I've got a lovely birdie putt uphill. Just didn't give it enough, but a good putt. I hope again we walk away with par. So far so good. It's actually quite a difficult course, so my handicap was 7.9. On this course it would give me as if I was a handicap 10, so I've actually got 3 extra shots. So if I do 9 holes, I need to get 5 to do my handicap. Here the shot I was trying to play was right of the bunker and keep it in the fairway. But I had it too long and ended up just, luckily it didn't go by, but it was in the tree. So again, I've got another shot, a low shot. Lots of these shots. I ended up practicing this shot quite a bit because you end up playing it so much on this course. So I practiced that. It was around the idea was just to put it 50, 60 meters, but unfortunately I hit it too hard and it rolled. The fairways were hard, and you end up actually in the beach. And you can play it from the beach, which is interesting. So it's like a sand shot. It's actually harder than a normal sand shot. Didn't quite play it correctly, but more or less got it there. Just put it back in my stance and try to hit the ball cleanly. And it flew out and over the green, but with a chance to at least try and make a bogey or a chip in for a par. Well, we decided for the putter here. So again, a lag putt. You want to try and get it close again here. So you end up just making a bogey. So not too bad again. Fairly close. And I've got a putt for bogey. After my friend completes his putt. It was a putt for par, for birdie there. You see,
Sí, sí.
he didn't put it in properly, so we were pretty strict. No, just joking. It was a beautiful day, absolutely stunning. Right? Yeah, the view there for the Ria de Arosa, which is the estuary of Arosa. There's an island there. If you see behind me, there's some platforms. They're the mussel platforms where they grow the mussels. There are hundreds of them around. And the putting practice came through and saved a bogey. I'm now +2. And on this course, I used the hybrid 2 quite a lot instead of the driver because, again, you can see it's just trees everywhere. You've got the beach and the sea on the right, but trees there and trees on the left. So the target is that bunker at the end to the right of it. Yeah, just there or to the right. And hit it quite well, quite happy. You've got to keep it low as well because of the trees. So, well, the shot tracer got it up, was going high. It wasn't quite as high as that. Another beautiful view of the sea again. It really was stunning. Okay, so now I've got an approach shot and just want to hit about 200 meters and leave myself with a 80, 70 meter approach shot. Pulled it a little bit, but it should be okay. So now I've got 65 meters to the green. It should be fairly easy. It's a fairly hard lob wedge for me, sort of 80%, I'd say. The greens were quite hard, so you had to allow for a bit of roll. Normally my balls would spin, would check and spin back. On these greens, they tended to check and go forward a metre or two, so I had to allow for that. As you can see, I went by too much, actually. I've got a delicate putt downhill.
Stop.
And this for par. Which I managed to make. Off to the next hole. Difficult par 3. It's like 180 meters, but as you can see, there's trees everywhere. There's a little tiny gap, which is where I was trying to aim it for. And then I think on the second time I played the course, I realized that the shot's just to put it over the trees really high, which is difficult. It's 180 meters. So you've got to, I'm using my 4 hybrid here. And my idea was just to get it through that little gap there, which I didn't do. I touched the trees, and then it went into the bunker on the right. The shot tracer again didn't quite get that. I did touch that tree there, and then shot to the right into this bunker. So apart from the stance, it should be a fairly easy chance to get back in and save par. Just want to make sure you get the sand cleanly, and then with a confident shot, swing through. So I did, and it came through nicely. It was actually the first time that I've been really using this technique of standing and trying to feel the slope with my feet. It's made a huge difference. You make mistakes, but I normally make the right read of it going left or right or down or up, where sometimes you didn't even do that. Well, there you see, I thought there was a drop, and it didn't. It actually went to the right. So still making mistakes with reading greens. More practice needed. So we've got the last hole, the par 4. Basically just want to hit it down the middle. Again, trees everywhere. So the target will be to the right of those trees. It's a little bit of a dog leg to the right, just a touch. And I hit it well. Nice drive, straight down the middle, fading out a little bit. Very happy with that. There you can see. Now I've got a bit of a difficult shot. It's actually in the rough a touch, and I need to hit it 98 meters, which will be it's downhill, so it'd be a very hard sand wedge at 50-degree sand. So what I should have done is played a pitching wedge, because I did this. Chunked it a little bit. Chunked it a little bit. Or at least aim to the left, which course management doesn't it? So if I did miss, I'd be with a chip in instead of this very difficult sand shot. Because it doesn't show it, but actually downhill as well. And it's quite a high lip. So I tried to just flick it over and chickened out. I chickened out, basically. I didn't hit it properly. I stopped in mid-swing, really, didn't I, there? So it was the first time I was saying before that we could actually use the rakes. So it was good to do things properly, not to use my fork. And here, perhaps I should have got a bit lazy, I should have gone and got the 52-degree wedge, but I kept my 58-degree wedge to knock it down there. Again, it's all downhill. Tipped it down. Could have done with another 2 or 3 foot forward, but not bad. Give us a chance to try and make bogey. If you've enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing and putting a like. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.